And we're live. We'll do it live.
We're here. And you fucking like it or not.
I'm queer and here.
I'm queer, my dear.
And ready to steer.
Ready to steer with a deer. John Deere.
With the John.
With a John Deere. What's happening, my unhoused friends?
Is my shit on?
Lights.
Is my shit on?
Yeah, it is on.
Are you
my
on?
shit
Are you turned
Yeah,
on?
it's on.
Yeah, we're turned on. We're on.
It's a little good.
Ooh, baby. All right.
We're in the mood.
We need a candle up in this bitch.
But yes. So what's
I feel
happening?
like I'm at Bogart's dive bar right now.
Just dive into Bogarts.
This is gonna be the Snackcast 2.0.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Huh?
Instead of
Huh?
like
I forgot my smokes. I forgot my Newports.
Paul Malls.
I got some Newports.
Biggie-
They only sell them in
Paul Malls.
they only sell them in Oakland. Newports.
Really?
I don't know.
Probably cheaper taxes.
I was just saying, it's a black community.
And they know what's up when it comes to cigarettes. I don't know why.
Blacks like menthols.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
dialing your closest black friend. Oh, bro, how do you like
I just smoke menthol
Menthols.
cigarettes.
Gingivitis ready to happen, bro.
Those are the facts. Sorry if it's racist.
Well, we shall
Facts.
have a guest who can explain us.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
All right.
That was like a gay version of Ben Shapiro. Facts don't care about your feelings. An autistic gay guy with a lisp.
So, Bob, what we do have here, even though we do brush our teeth sometimes, we got our paps.
Oh, yeah, my bad. We got Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood's go-to beer in Gran Torino.
Was that really it?
God almighty Lord.
Wisconsin's finest.
But he let the girl on
Pabst
his
Blue
lawn.
Ribbon.
Let the girl on his lawn, though. He never said get off the lawn to the girl.
That's right.
Swamp Red.
Clint Eastwood was the mayor of Monterey at some point, right?
Of
Carmel.
Carmel.
Yeah, I think that's true.
That
I know
is-
he lives out there.
He was the mayor. He was the mayor.
And his son, Scott, right?
Yeah.
He looks just like him.
Scott
Just like-
Weiland.
Scott, yeah. Scott Weiland.
Was in the movie Gran Torino.
Rest in
And
peace.
Gran Turismo.
In Gran Turismo, yeah.
And
call
but
him
it looks like you can tell like dominant DNA, just like
He looks like him. Huh?
it just looked like him. Just like whose kid looks exactly like his father, like Corey Taylor's son,
Really?
Griffin. It looks just the
What's his
skin-
name?
Griffin.
Holy fuck. If he wasn't the son of a fucking celebrity, how often would that guy get pulled? Griffin?
Yeah, imagine. But it looks the fucking spitting image of his
Like-
father.
Like those dragons? Griffins?
Yeah,
Are they called Griffins? Those
Yeah.
weird.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what's his face?
They look like Chinese dragons or English dragons. They're called Griffins, right?
Yeah.
These?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I looked them up.
Like a giant eagle dragon thing.
Eagle part lion.
Part eagle, part lion, dude.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Just like
Oh, the Peugeot. The Peugeot.
the Peugeot, the
I
car.
didn't know.
Yeah, it's a very British thing. It just
They're releasing their Slipknot is releasing their like an album that kind of fell between the cracks during I don't know which album they were writing when it happened, but 4 of them kind of like branched off and they wrote a bunch of songs in the studio. I think Corey, Sean, and a couple others,
yeah.
and they're releasing that album this year. But they're not releasing it under Slipknot's name. They're releasing it under something entirely different. I'd be curious to
So listen
see what
to
that
it.
sounds like. Yeah.
Have you listened to Corey Taylor's own band, Corey motherfucking Taylor?
No.
It's called like that.
I thought it was. I
That's the
thought you
actual
just
name.
had Stone Sour.
Stone Sour, that band, Corey's solo band.
Is it called?
Yeah, Corey motherfucking Taylor, something like that. Like, come up with a fantastic original name.
It is.
I call ourselves the 3 motherfucking opinions of the motherfucking bar.
Mhm.
That's our power group.
3 autistic guys with gaping anuses and gay lisps.
Oh yes,
That's our band.
yeah. And now
3 depressed faggots at a bar.
half baked.
We're coming for you, brother. We're coming for you. We're
Woo!
Wake up.
Wake up!
Put on your lube. I go dry.
Don't ever go dry. Drinking dry.
Drinking dry.
Dry martini.
Fucking dry.
So, did you know that in many places in South America, including El Salvador, and I think Argentina too, they're pretty heavy in those. Those people, they're not furries, but those worse than furries, that they like to
Worse
dress
than
like
furries.
animals, like pets. There's a new trend where they dress like pets, like wolves, cats, whatever they identify themselves with.
Bro.
And now it's illegal in Salvador, like Argentina, and I think even more places. They actually find them.
To dress
They
as
do.
a furry?
Yeah, not fur, but they actually just like animals. I'll there's a specific name. I'll look it up. I shouldn't look it up. But
Skinwalker, bro.
yeah,
Like a skin.
yeah, something like that. I'll look it up.
Oh, cool.
There's a specific name for those people that identify as animals. They actually bark. They go with a leash and everything else.
Oh, it's like a fetish, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fetish, but they don't sell it like a fetish.
They sell it as a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, but it is. It's totally a
It's a
fetish.
lifestyle.
And then they go to like barns and stuff, and they do
what
like
the fuck?
they do like
What the
actual animal activities, right?
Yeah, they actually identify themselves. It's public schools and
Public school.
So
yeah, there's people like on a side note, the Edgar haircut is being forbidden in El Salvador. So
What is that?
if you're like an Edgar, you know what an Edgar is? This
I
bowl
know
cut, sort of like mullet. That usually Latin. It's a Mexican. I think I don't know, just Mexican, but I think Central
It's,
American hairstyle,
Latin
Hispanic.
stuff.
They banned that too.
Yeah, it's called the Edgar.
What country?
El Salvador.
Salvador rules.
Yes.
This place, I'm thinking about going there. All the Salvadorians are coming here
Yeah.
because they want to have their bowl cuts and be animals.
You don't want to be free.
No, well, this is an Edgar. The Edgar hairstyle is being forbidden.
The
But
man dark.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can't identify as a pig or a horse.
yeah, or like a dog.
Okay,
Or an
or you
Edgar.
can't have an Eddie Guerrero mullet bowl cut.
Or Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker probably. They're
It's like man dark. You remember Dexter's Laboratory? That's the haircut.
I just couldn't believe you pulled that up as an example,
That's the best example. Man dark.
but I don't know that character.
It's his rival,
okay.
Okay,
Dexter's rival,
okay, yeah.
the one that's in
I
love
see
with
him now.
Dee Dee.
I found out the name. They're known as Therians. Therians? There you go. Yeah, Therians. And they're dressed like dogs and whatever the fuck. I don't know.
But it is they are just banning the haircut thing. I don't understand. This is like maybe
That's
gang
the
affiliated or
Edgar.
gang related.
No,
But the what is the term that you use for those?
Therian, Therians, Rians. Therians.
Therians? But that is clearly a disorder. You're identifying.
That's how they classify that as.
Yeah, it is. It's like didn't Peru or one of those South American countries also ban transsexualism?
Yeah, Peru,
Transgenderism?
yes.
Which is also a disorder. People don't like to define it as
gender-
such, but it is. It is a form of gender dysmorphia, which is a disorder by definition. So
So Peru, South America, Salvador, they're banning Edgar haircuts and
Yeah.
then Therians. So if you hop on an Uber, one of those places dressed like a dog, which they do apparently, dog mask and then a leash, and they start barking in your back seat, you get yourself a Therian and you get fined. In Argentina, I think you get fined a ton of money too. You can actually call the cops on these people.
damn.
It's not like running on like 4 feet.
So that's why all
pretty
these
weird.
people are coming here, right?
They're trying to be Therians.
Well, because they want to be
The-
free.
They want
They want to be free
They
to
want-
be a
And this is the
Therian.
only country in the world where insanity is considered
Sanity.
no,
Well,
a right. Insanity is considered
It's called freedom of expression.
First Amendment.
First and Second Amendment. Something else now. So,
That's crazy.
Still ban that man dark.
Mhm.
Man dark haircut, baby.
dark man.
Dark man.
I've seen those haircuts before. It's usually like younger, like high school,
They look like a
Hispanic kids.
just like Dumb and Dumber. That they have, just
Yeah.
like a
That's
bowl
a better,
haircut.
That's a better.
Just like Jim Carrey's haircut.
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
But they also on top of have the little stingray, like ponytail, like a mullet.
Oh, the little.
So it's a Hispanic
the
mullet.
rat
But it's
tail.
crazy how
rat's tail,
it's
yeah.
just crazy how much like cultural influence or like especially now online internet cultural influence will convince someone that it looks cool. It'll convince a large group of people that something looks cool, and looks absurd. It looks absurd. That might just be the old man in me, but like, you know, when I was in high school, I had a fucking giant Jufro, and I was like, that looks cool. I look like the singer of At the Drive-In. Like, and I look back at it, I go, I look pretty retarded. So who knows? We make pretty crazy stylistic decisions when we're in high school. I'm curious to know what Carpenter looks like in high school too. Probably look the exact same. Full beard.
The first girlfriend I ever had made fun of the way I dressed when I showed her a picture of me in kindergarten. And she literally said, "You dress exactly the same."
You didn't have any like sort of like stylistic evolution, fashion evolution.
But there's a difference between fashion and style. Fashion is temporary, meanwhile style is timeless.
Oh, it's like hip hop and rap.
Yeah, timeless.
Hip hop.
You never get out of that shit.
Rap.
That's what boys are different from men. Boys to men.
Only growing my hair out. That's it.
That's it?
Yep. Other than that,
your dick's been the same size your whole life.
Ever since I was 13, everything's been exactly the same. I was hanging large at 13, and then now I'm average.
Grew pubes in second grade.
Second,
third, first,
5th grade. That's when I would sit in the toilet, and then that's when I noticed.
No, the exact when you got pubes.
I remember seeing my leg hairs come out, and then I'm like, that's fucking weird, because I would play with the toilet, the spring, and I would be like,
practicing.
Yeah, practicing.
Building your muscle.
And I have a birthmark here, so I would just like cover it. Then I would just like have a hole, and then one day I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
Jerking motion.
Gentle
yet...
Jerking motion in the bathroom.
Gentle yet productive. That's the way we like it.
I was teaching myself before I even knew it.
Damn. I remember coming back from, I think it was 5th grade going into 6th grade, coming back from summer and noticing chicks way more, dude. Way more. I was a late bloomer. It wasn't until 6th grade. Meanwhile, like my friends, they're getting fucking girlfriends and shit in 3rd and 2nd grade. Fucking horny cunts. I didn't even get a fucking boner until like 6th grade. I was like, whoa, all of a sudden the legs are... And I went to a Catholic school, so the short miniskirts. Oh.
A little bit of a blessing.
Notch. Just a blessing. No pun intended.
You think that some of those were like fake reactions to the kids? Like they were just copying what they saw their older brothers or older siblings or someone do?
Wait, like, what are you referring to? The haircuts?
Them having girlfriends.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh,
like,
yeah, but I had a...
They didn't know who they were yet, but then they're like, yeah, this is what's cool, having a girlfriend.
Maybe, or maybe they're just like maybe they're just like emotionally mature.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
I don't know. I had an older sibling, and I wasn't rushing to get a girlfriend. I wasn't even interested in girls, like I said, until like
6th grade.
6th grade. They fucking like terrified me until like 6th grade. And then they terrified me even more because I was like, oh, now they give me boners. You know, before that I was like, oh, we could be friends. Like now we can't be friends because I jerked off to you last night.
We can still be friends.
Well, who says that? It's an honor.
Friends with benefits.
Ask Bill Cosby.
Honorable friends.
Ask Bill Cosby. He knew a couple of things.
You know a lot of things.
A lot of things.
You know how to be a ghost and a dad.
And also, Didi probably knew a thing or two about those.
Didi?
Puff.
That guy's like
Diddy.
That guy's a fucking saint compared to what's going on now. Jesus Christ.
I thought you meant Didi.
I almost thought you were going to say 30.
Well, I caught up for sure.
Impressive.
I caught up.
He didn't need to jerk off. He had what was coming in. You know what I mean? He had plenty of help.
I was terrified of chicks as well. And back in my younger days, I was like, chicks were not interested in me in the slightest. And I didn't know. To me, you know, when you pedestalize, something, pedestalize chicks, there's like this weird like world. You don't know what to do. Like if you're good enough, but of course you're just like people, just like all of us. They piss and shit and eat, and they're like live amongst us, and just like it's a human being.
Right.
So you should think of him as such. But when you're like, unexperienced and unjerked, you think that chicks are just. You think they are this like superior, like unbelievable being. They're just like, yeah, somebody to be loved and cherished and everything else, but they're not like aliens. I mean, they could be, but they can be, just like treat them as humans, love them as humans, but
Just all they want is to
all they
jerk
want
off
is
as well.
love.
They could be dressing up as a
They just
you know
want
As
a
a
mule when they go home, or a pig, and
Or is it-
reenacting being a
Slaughterhouse.
cow.
Yeah.
Oh no, Animal Farm. Be reenacting.
Animal farm. Yeah.
Ask Patrick Bateman what he thought about
Socialist book.
2 legs bad. It's 1 leg, 4 legs good.
it. But yeah, dude.
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Bateman, you know, like he had this, remember in American Psycho, he said, he was talking to one of his colleagues and he said, you know, just like that serial killer, when I go out on a date, a part of me wanted to treat a girl nice, bring her out to dinner, compliment, bring her flowers. The other half was thinking what the lady's head would look like on a stick.
Mhm.
On
That's
my stick.
yeah,
That's a crazy movie.
yeah.
What is the band that he likes again?
Hugh Lewis and the News.
Yeah.
Except to be square.
You like this album? It's a great album.
Yeah.
It's a great album. You like this
Actually, you know, they made a meme with a video with Huey Lewis and what's his face, like Alkovich, Weird Al,
Yeah.
where Weird Al is actually you know, Paul Allen, if you remember the movie, and Huey Lewis is Patrick Bateman,
Yeah.
and he talks about himself in the movie. You know, that's like, you know, American Psycho. That's a great movie. That's part of, you know, just the same, you know, shtick. So it's a funny throwback.
He kills.
He doesn't kill his secretary.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, no, he doesn't. Yeah, because she was too, I don't know, in my own interpretation, she was too pure, too innocent, because she was like, oh, he's like, do you want to go out to dinner? Let's go out to dinner. Yeah, that's fine, you know, you can go whatever you want. You know, she's too accommodating.
She wasn't corrupt.
She wasn't corrupt. Meanwhile, the prostitute was, you know, all of his friends were, you know, like yuppies.
Yeah.
Does he kill the prostitute?
Yeah, with a chainsaw.
He does.
From the top of the stairs.
Who goes out of the?
Oh yeah.
She runs out of the apartment. She runs down the stairs, and he like throws the chainsaw from the top floor all the way down, and he catches it. Like,
What a scene.
I don't
That was a
remember.
good shot.
I haven't seen it in like 10 years that way.
Damn, you're due.
Funny that the director was a woman for that movie.
No, women are fascinated with
Sway.
like forensic psychology. That's why I study it.
Mm.
I'm a woman. They are though, because women are fascinated with the aspects of. That's why they watch like crime,
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder She Wrote, or crime television, crime dramas, because they're looking at it from the perspective of what would they do in those dangerous situations, because they're in those situations more often, more frequently than men are. So they're looking at it as a protective kind of like perspective. And I think like that's what turns them on. It gets them soaked. Speaking of soaked,
So it gets him wet.
USA, gold, women's, they're all soaked right now. Scissoring in the fucking locker room
Yeah.
in Italy.
Tina, nonetheless.
Is it Cortina? Cortina Milan.
I don't know why they call it Milano. They're very two different cities. Just like saying, I don't know, Oakland and Santa Barbara.
That
Or
far
no,
away?
the correct, I would say, comparison would be Tahoe and San Francisco. You know, it's just like
Oh,
Probably because Milano's it's a fashion city. It's more marketable.
yeah.
So that's the only thing I would think.
Did they actually like host any games in Milan at all, or
I think only. I think the hockey's there
just hockey?
because that's in an arena. Everything else is outdoors and in the mountains for the most part. You know, it's a weird
The
ass
Dolomites.
sport. That fucking that butt to dick fucking lunging one. There's like a guy just sitting on another dude's lap and just riding his cock while they go down a fucking steep ass
Oh, the dual
ice
one?
mountain. Yeah, dude, I'm like, what's going on?
And one of them is actually rubbing one off,
Yeah,
They're like-
whoever, yeah.
and then on the stuff
They have to hold it until they get to the finish line. And then they can nut.
they have to nut before they get to the finish line.
Oh, they got to nut before they get
While they go down the slope.
So it's whoever nuts first.
If you're not on the way, you lose. It's like you're disqualified.
Yeah, that's a weird one, dude. I'm gonna sit on you. I'm gonna ride you down this hill going 70 miles per hour plus.
Do it. Prove it that you want to win.
And you know his ass cheeks are clenching big time. Because you're going 70 plus down a fucking mountain.
You're like, oh fuck! You're gonna rub it with
So
the
you
cold
know-
weather, just like blowing through your face.
Yeah, so you know he's nutting extra quick. That tight buttocks clenched around his. Well, maybe he can't get it up because it's cold though.
Yeah. And then the speed.
And the speed.
And then everybody's looking at him. Maybe he's an exhibitionist.
He's not an exhibition.
Yes. And then he has to come on his stomach, and then he actually has to freeze on his stomach.
You know what I didn't know? Staying on the Olympics, but going to another game of the Olympics, figure skating. I didn't know there was a certain set of moves you need to do within that time frame given to qualify.
And now it all makes sense.
So, because I
You
was
thought it was
like, I
just
kept
random?
hearing.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, there's steps. They got to do a triple axel, a double axel. They got to do like a couple like leaps and spins. They got to do that one where they crouch down and grab their ankle and they look like a fucking flamingo. And so they had all these set moves they need to do within their run. And if they don't do them all, then it's called a short session or something like that. I forget the term. And I kept seeing this
short
thing pop up
session.
on my feed. But, oh, so-and-so of the U.S. Had a short. She had like the best like run of her life, like nailed everything. But she forgot to do one move. So they ended up giving her like a 60-something. And I'm like, damn, that fucking blows because
That
she
would
forgot to do like
suck.
a certain leap here or something. And then she has to still go out and do another run after that. So it's, even though she knows she has no chance in getting a medal.
Oh, yeah.
That's horrible. Oh, you're taking off your jacket?
It's hot.
I'm putting on another. Putting on yours.
Let's see it. You know, I like it when other people wear my clothes.
Like when other people dress up as.
I like like when you wear my
Any more
shoes.
brain busters?
More coming to you.
The bustier, the better.
Carpenter will have another.
I think that's might be the last one that the bar has for tonight. We have
Oh,
Peronis.
Well, you're gonna have to go to Bogart's.
Gotta go get a Peronis.
Would you date a girl who's a hot 10, 1 to 10, but she's a complete drunk? Or have you ever dated one, and why?
I went on a date with one. Does that count?
Yeah, I dated a like a strikingly beautiful Indian chick once, and she was a fucking mess. An absolute
was a drunk?
fucking mess.
Was she a drunk?
No, she was like kind of like a
Ditzy?
gray
No,
pill popper type. And she had like suicidal ideation too. It was great.
Was she like a goth?
No, like super pretty, like almost like what you would call like a valley girl.
Wow.
Like very proper, very like
But she was depressed.
mm-hmm.
We can have that.
Sikh family. They loved me. No, I'm kidding.
They love
They
me.
hated me, dude. Well,
They hated you?
yeah, because
Why?
they're like, why? Because Indians are very strict about dating within their own, which is also just kind of racist. Think about it.
A lot of cultures are that way.
Yeah,
In
but it's
America.
racist.
In America.
The protective of the
Yeah.
culture.
Chinese, they're racist. Indians, they're racist. Oh, what are you doing dating a white guy? What if I just said, what if I just said
unless
that?
you're deep down the culture, like deep down.
That's like Tony Soprano though in the second season when Meadow brings home the half black guy and he goes, "What are you doing?
I think Spike
You're
Lee
dating,
talks about that. you
He's
know.
a Moulignon. What are you doing?" That's,
He did say that.
Even in Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee, I think was this Do the Right Thing, you know, where basically there was the Italian American and the black, you know,
It was like every race
Black
clashes,
yeah,
but mainly the
Italian,
blacks and the
life.
Italians because
In
of the pizzeria, yeah.
even Giancarlo Esposito, you know, the actor, like
Yeah.
he's half and half.
In
And he
real
was
life,
in-
he is.
Yeah.
Esposito.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who did like you know, Breaking Bad, he did like Gus Fring.
Yeah.
Great actor, by the way, fantastic.
Which character is he though in
He's
He's the young kid.
He's the entrepreneur, you know, that owns the fried chicken in the KFC.
No,
and the-
I'm talking about in Do the Right Thing. Because I've never seen Breaking Bad.
He was like super young. I forgot like what was
Was he in the pizzeria?
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think so.
Was he the very sneaky?
No,
Okay, the other one.
the black kid.
The black kid.
Yeah. Curly hair. Stepped on my shoes, remember?
Him?
And then in Breaking Bad, he's a...
You stepped on my Jordans? Man, fuck
I didn't even
Get the fuck-
recognize him. What...
Brooklyn and go back to Boston. I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that guy. There you go.
Amazing.
Yeah. When I saw him in Breaking Bad, it didn't connect. It didn't connect.
And then he also did a couple of video games. He did the Far Cry as well.
Uh-huh.
He was the villain. He was the Epstein of that island.
Epstein.
Yeah, like
Because
It
I'm an
was really-
island boy.
boy.
Definitely not.
You know.
Epstein was an island boy.
Oh yeah, through and through.
And a Middle Eastern boy.
He loved the
too, 'cause
island.
He loved Israel.
He loved the.
APAC, baby.
He loved the island.
Oh, he loved the island, and then apparently, like everybody. See, the thing is this: ton of people is now they found out Jared Leto was on the list. A big surprise, right? Jared Leto.
What about him?
He wasn't. He's on the list.
No.
On the fly list to the Epstein Island.
Ooh,
Well, are you
30
really
seconds to Epstein.
Are you really surprised?
Epstein Island, Mars.
Are you really that surprised?
Am I
No,
surprised?
I mean,
It's a
no.
little
What does
bit
it
of a
mean when
creep.
you're? What does it mean when you're on the list? Everyone's on the list.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like a fly list. Even like Joe Rogan, they said that they found an email that they invited him to the island, but he said, are you fucking crazy? I'm not, I don't want to be part of this. Something
According
like
to him.
According to him.
The most biased possible opinion ever.
But inside, he was like,
Lewis Black was on it.
Everybody, but being on the list
It's
doesn't
funny
mean
now that it's
you're
out. People are going on podcasts and saying like, "Oh yeah," and they kind of like nonchalantly explain what happened. Oh, he came to my show and he liked stand-up comedy. He came to my show, or I was at a party and he was there. And it's like, okay. I also find it interesting that people are getting so much flack for the files being released. These files have existed for how long?
for years.
years and years.
And Trump's getting so much flack for releasing them under his administration. It's like, I'm not saying he's innocent at all by any means. He's probably done some dirty ass shit, but I'm saying at least we got to give him some sort of like respect for even just releasing 3% or whatever the fuck, because I think it's an endless amount of files.
It's unprecedented.
It's just like, okay, at least it had to start somewhere.
Exactly.
And I don't think it's ever going to be justifiable to the poor, young
The victims.
the victims involved. But I was thinking earlier, it's like there's all these weird narrative distractions going on the news. The news is so quick. Like just 2 weeks ago, we were talking about people were rioting and about ICE and immigration policies and fucking kids were leaving their schools and protesting in high school, just poor indoctrinated kids, seeing whatever feed or algorithm is feeding them to do this to protest, and then like blink of an eye, Epstein files come out. But this is going to be forgotten in blink of an eye too, and then it's going to go right back to ICE, and that's exactly what they want. They want to just
Or it will be
distract
forgotten.
us from the.
Just the next best thing will come by.
But the next best thing, there's nothing best about it. There's nothing good about it, right?
Oh,
It's
next
all-
thing.
It's all horrific. But this should be the primary focus, and there should be a revolution happening right now. But our founding fathers, the people who framed the Constitution, kept the Second Amendment for a reason. They established the Second Amendment for a reason, and it's for exactly this. It's for if your government becomes a pedophile, satanic, flesh-eating cannibal ring, that we have guns to fight against them, because it's absurd that these are the people who are authoritarian. They are our authoritarian lords, and they're the ones doing the most evil possible shit in the world, and we're abiding by it.
We'll just.
And we have guns, and we're just supposed to sit there and just be like, okay, what's next? Oh, cool, taxes are going up. That sucks. Like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
absurd.
It'll just be Animal Farm, bro. Animal Farm. Remember the end?
How did it end?
The pigs started eating like humans.
Pigs started eating humans. So that's what we need to do. We need to be the pigs. we gotta start our own island, take them there, and fucking rape them.
Baby.
We got Schlong
And then-
Island.
Give
then
them
it
on
becomes a
tasers. Eye
full-
for an eye, dude.
Full revolution. We
Full on
become.
fucking revolution.
We become the evil.
Full on
Yeah.
revolution.
Now you're talking.
I mean, why does America have the most guns than any other country? We're using it against each other. Who should we be using the guns on? The people who are raping our innocent children. Yeah, I think so. That's who we should be using them.
Each other.
We're using the guns on each other, yeah, all the time. But we should be using it on these sick fucks with corrupt souls.
Corrupt
Power.
souls, I think it's an understatement.
Yeah, it totally is. It's absurd, and people have
They're
the audacity to
pure
go out
evil.
there. And I understand, like it's a First Amendment right to go protest, but it's like, you're really going to protest against immigration policies that a majority of the country voted on,
Yeah.
when we have a pedophilia ring raping the young women of our country, innocent young women of our country, baby boys, who knows what else, and that's completely just like, we're just going to turn an eye on it. It's fucking crazy.
And now they even said eating humans. I mean,
Eating humans?
Eating humans.
I mean, at this point, yeah, it's
Sacrificing
a
them,
fucking pedophilia cannibal ring. And like I said in the apology last week, it was tongue in cheek, but at the same time, there is some truth to it. Like, conspiracy theorists only sound crazy in the moment until they just hit one out of the park every once in a while. And they hit this one out of the park. I started hearing this from really, really like radical right-wing conspiracy theorists, like QAnon fuckers, like in 2018, maybe the first Trump administration. I'm thinking this is absurd. This is crazy. There was Pizzagate, a thing called Pizzagate, and a pedophilia, like the pedophilia cannibal ring going around, and there's emails, and people are shooting around like sex trafficking, like underage women. And I'm just like, nah, I can't be. That's just too absurd. That sounds too dystopian to be true. And it turns out, I don't know how much of it is true, but enough for it to be fucking disgusting. And I'm appalled that not enough of us are doing anything about it. Especially all these gun owners. Like some sort of like revolution, like militia needs to be. I'm sick of these smaller revolutions of like, oh, I'm just gonna go. You know, I own the guns in case the government comes for me. It's like, well, the government came for you. They came for us, and we're just sitting there. They might not have came for you directly.
Yes.
But they came for, it might not be you. So it might be your neighbor's cousin's daughter who was on that island. So yeah, they came for you.
I can see that.
Yeah. I don't think it's even the government itself. It's something beyond that.
It's beyond, it's just anyone with an extraordinary amount of power, because they don't know how to fathom power. I don't think the human being has the capacity to morals and ethical decision. It goes out the window when you become that.
I think you do. I think you do.
Well, you become
everyone,
a god, though, right? You become like.
No, I just think
have a god. What's it called? A god. I don't know. I forgot the. Yeah.
I just think all the good is always overseen by the bad. If that makes sense. What makes the headlines the bad news, you know? So every time someone does good, it's never in the headlines.
Yeah, there's plenty of people doing good.
Well, drama sells.
Drama sells, yeah, and non-drama doing the right thing.
I get that. Like negativity, negativity does definitely control the narrative, and it controls our thought process too. Even if we don't have social media, it's like if you hear something in the news, first thing that comes to your head. If someone asks you, the first thing that comes to your head, you're gonna say like something, most likely something negative. It's just
it's more emotional.
Yeah, because it's more emotional. Exactly.
But then you got little Johnny in the back over here.
But I'm not talking. I get what you're saying about that aspect of it. But when you have a giant cohort of leaders, powerful leaders, leading all of our nations, and they're all correlationally in cahoots with each other, doing these malicious acts under our dime, under our watch, and we're helpless, but we shouldn't be, because we're the only country with guns and ammunition.
With the biggest guns.
Yeah. We have more guns than, I don't know. I actually don't know.
I like that statistic. I like it.
You like that one?
We got more guns than I don't know.
I was going to say the U.S. government, but not be true.
So I got a question for you. According to this statement that you just said, I'm curious to know, should we self-police? Should we...
citizens arrest, yeah.
Citizen arrest.
No, that's a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Go full vigilante?
We're already doing it. You see, this is why we're wasting our energy in all places. You have these people, these paid protesters going to these protests at ICE, and they're trying to do more or less a citizen's arrest against these ICE agents, and it ends up, not going so well for them. Put your energy in the right places. Start using our energy and our ammunition and all of our arms. Yeah, this is a revolution. It should be. There was a revolution that started this country. There's something happening that's ending this country, and it's time to fucking just to neutralize it through eye for an eye. Yeah, there needs to be some form of citizen's arrest. I don't know, but there needs to be some sort of strategic organization that needs to be implemented. It needs to be really
held accountable,
thought out. Yeah, they need to be. Because if we just do this whole like justice process and bring it through the judiciary system and let it play it out, it's not going to go anywhere. You know, by the time we're 80 and on our deathbeds, there's going to be what, 10% of the files are going to be released, and all those people that were involved are either imprisoned and then
Or dead.
or dead.
That's where I disagree.
Disagree with
What's
that.
your
Disagree.
opinion?
I think if you self-police, it will lead to chaos.
It will.
Because the accountability and the faith we put on the police and authority is gone.
Well, the police isn't involved in this.
Well, authority. Let's go with
We'd just
authority.
be going espionage,
No, that's
straight up
That's too chaotic.
fucking
CIA.
That just
anyone
reminds
that
me.
has blood on their hands, you fucking
That's
take
bad.
them into your own hands.
Because not all blood is bad.
Well, in that context, all
Someone
blood
needs
is
to
bad.
be someone needs to be the judge of that. We can't, as a collective, be a judge. There needs to be a Pontius Pilate, but he doesn't need to wash his hands all the time.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there needs to be a Pontius Pilate, but he doesn't have to wash his hands all the time.
I'm the opinion that, you know, I'm all for like Second Amendment and all of that, but you know, having seen what people are capable of, you know, when they have
Yeah,
guns
that's
in
a
their
bad
hands,
thing.
not everybody should be, you know, given that type of power, because the power of life and death literally with guns in your hands. And some people are not just capable to handle that power.
I know.
So although the principle is good of what we just mentioned, they should be, you know, they should be in the hands of the right, responsible, trained people. You know, police, you know, they're like very good police officers, very good, like,
There's all kinds, yeah.
you know, I'm a big supporter of, you know, the, like, you know, law enforcement in general.
And Antifa too.
No,
Both.
you know, fuck them
Together.
Antifa, fuck all of these people. And what can I say? You know, they're getting, you know, whatever, you know, fuck around and find out, you know, and that's, you know, pretty much, you know, they're getting like indicted, they're getting like prosecuted, and that's, you know, what checks and balances are, you know. But you know, I'm a big believer that a good trained police officer, good trained, you know, law enforcement agent, whatever agency or, you know, department, you know, they can make a whole world of difference.
Yeah.
And but the same thing for people, you know, general people, you know, if you live in the outskirts of whatever and you have your rifle and you want to defend your family, you should have the right to do so. But with the right training, with the right mindset, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of like, you know, mass shooters and all these fuck ups that, you know, ruin the whole thing for everybody else because they obtain guns legally, ton of like ammunition, like semi-automatic rifles, you know, whatever weapon they have, but their mindset, their brains are like completely gone. Their like sense of judgment is not there, you know, and they should not be with society, and they're not because they're dead or in jail. And the same thing as we should like have our own checks and balances, you know, if a revolution were to come, or if everybody supposedly gets a gun for whatever reason, you know, it shouldn't be in everybody's hands. Not everybody has that sense of judgment, the right call, you know.
Now,
I think
at one point, like if you go back, like everyone knew how to use a gun in the 1700s. That's how
No,
revolution
yeah.
began.
I wouldn't say everyone.
But they were like
yeah.
motivated
Everyone
people,
was,
you know, they're not living their own echo chamber of like social media fueled by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, what I was getting at is, obviously it's unrealistic. Okay, it's
laid
tongue
on
in
us.
cheek, but the Second Amendment was put there to overthrow the government or protect yourself from the government from becoming too tyrannical. And
Right.
it is that, and then some.
And then some.
And we can't do anything about it because now we don't have people who are competent enough in guns anymore. Like, that fucking sucks. So to put together an organization of competent people, a large organization, to fight the revolution for us.
Yep.
Yeah, a militia of some sort.
Maybe it comes down to power. The gun gives you power.
Guns definitely make you feel power.
Yeah.
It is.
Sure.
It equalizes them. It's not the same killing.
It's a huge power.
Yeah, I remember shooting one and I'm just like,
Fuck.
I went to a gun range a couple of times.
Yeah.
You can feel the power in your hands.
I want to go kill Jodie Foster.
Jesus.
What did he want to do? That crazy guy?
Well, he wanted to impress Jodie Foster
And kill
and kill Reagan.
Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan. That's
What was the name of that?
It's like kind of what Taxi Driver was loosely based on.
Oh,
So the fool saw a taxi driver and he's like,
Oh
I
no,
could
he
be
saw
like
a
that.
taxi driver.
Yeah, he said, and he wanted
Got
to
inspired by
My
a
bad.
taxi driver.
He
Yeah.
got inspired by it.
Iris.
You're just like the rest of them.
What are you? Some sort of some chicken? A piece of meat?
Betsy. Betsy was her name.
I'm sick of all these flowers.
You're just like the rest of them.
The flowers was the most symbolic part of the movie.
Or when they're dying, when they
Yeah.
get sent back.
That
The
was
phone.
It's like
the
rotting in the
stomachs. The flowers were a symbol of the
Him.
like of him. Remember, he always has like
rotting.
stomach. He always had like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah, even
And
before
then
he met
also they
Betsy.
symbolized the city, how the city made him sick.
Yeah.
So he
Rotting
kept
away.
rotting away. So the flowers were gradually rotting away, and he kept buying them, filling up his apartment and dying. I'm gonna watch that again, even though I've seen it hundreds of times.
To me, it was hilarious when I think it was this first date. Ron wanted to take her.
To the point.
Yeah, to the for the porno.
You want to do a dirty
like,
movie?
what?
No.
I see a lot of couples going here. A lot of couples going.
I never got that part. Like, why did he think it was like okay to do that? Like his mind. I mean, I know that. I don't know. It was so funny
I
to
think
me.
that's part of his character. He's that
Delirious
delirious and out of touch with reality. He's also a war veteran, so he's not all the way there. So he's coming back from the war, Vietnam. He's trying to instill himself back into society. He doesn't know like what is contextually right and wrong. So like I get like if you take that kind of makes sense. That like he doesn't really to the point of like he doesn't even know what to bring a woman to on a date.
Yeah.
He just goes to this by himself and he goes, oh, other couples are going to this. Why not give it a shot, huh? Maybe I'll get away.
Hey,
You know the clerk in the movie is his actual wife. Like in the future, he ends up marrying her in the real life.
The clerk,
The one that's
I get a
the juju.
Coke?
Can you get the juju?
RC Cola is all we got.
Yeah, that's his actual
That's
wife.
De Niro's wife?
That's De Niro's wife. He married her.
small world.
Not anymore though, right?
His first wife.
He's married to Pacino. Pacino's having babies.
Great
Crazy.
ass. Great ass.
78.
Right.
All
These
this-
fucking old actors gotta stop procreating. This is sad.
Well, Al Pacino didn't just have a kid. What at 90, 80? I don't know what's.
Yeah, he's like
how old
gotta
is he?
be almost 90. The kid,
Hey,
the poor kid, his dad, they just had him. The kid
He's never
on
gonna
his fourth birthday, his dad's gonna die.
But hey, just not anybody's dad. It's just Al Pacino. They can
I know
watch
it's
his
your
movies.
birthday. I know it's your birthday, honey, but
Holy
we gotta
fuck.
go to your dad's funeral.
he's 85.
Jesus,
Crazy, bro. Smoking hot wife. Probably.
my goodness.
I'm
Let's
assuming.
find out. Let's find out.
Al Pacino though.
Yo,
Needle,
true.
Needle and Panic Park. Panic and Needle Park.
Panic and
Pino Park.
Needle and
Peroni
Panic Park.
Park, bro.
Dyslexia skills.
That is
Peroni
true.
Park.
What they say that a man's like semen pretty much lasts until old
He
age,
dies. Till he dies.
Until death.
till death.
I think you could probably even rub one off when in your coffin.
As long as you come in your stomach.
They say you shit.
Your
Like when
bones.
you die, you probably fucking bust a nut too. God gives you one last good nut. Only if
One
you're
for the
going-
road.
Only if you're going. One for the road. Only if you're going to heaven though.
One for
He's
the
like, "Let's just
road.
give him a good old fucking glory nut.
Glaring at.
Wherever we go,
In the name
Hear
of
the
the Father
trumpets
and the
coming
name
as
of
you
the
come.
nut.
wherever we go, I hope we have a.
That's what they call it, the nutty professor.
Meow now. Meow. What else is on the agenda? Nothing? Go fuck
Nothing.
yourself.
It's
Go
over,
fuck
bro.
yourself. Go fuck
It's
yourself.
fucking over. Holy fuck.
I cut back it's Lent.
That's
Did you give up anything for Lent? Art's gonna
I
Not
did.
alcohol.
Carpenter's
I
gonna
did.
you
and I
did?
failed.
Is that why?
It's kind of, yeah.
I just saved
Kind
here.
of.
I was like, I'm gonna give up alcohol except for the podcast and Sunday.
Yeah.
Because those are like self-contained.
Yeah.
It just like, those are justified in God's eyes.
Thank God.
You guys got to do a podcast? You do your podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
Also gave up junk food. I was fucking
That's
getting
harder
crazy
than
on
alcohol.
junk food.
that's his,
I'm eating Doritos, but
that's his girlfriend.
Whoa.
But she is 50 years old.
she
Well,
is?
God bless her, man.
God bless her. I know. For 50, I'm like, God bless her.
She's got one of those fucking
Young-
Ed
young
Gein
girl.
faces.
Also like Quentin Tarantino's like wife, she's pretty good looking too.
Cuter than all of them. Cuter than him.
Money brings.
Money brings obsession.
What the
Yeah,
fuck did my
yeah.
buddy say?
And I think he just moved to Israel, if I'm not mistaken. Tarantino. I'm not
Shut
kidding.
the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Is he
Unless
done
unless it
doing
was an
movies?
AI video,
Yeah.
it was an interview that he moved to Tel Aviv. That's what he said. The weather is just the same, just a small lay. Then they ask him,
I get that.
would you ever become like an Israeli or get the Israeli citizenship? Of course not, man. Of course not. I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way.
I wouldn't become a Hasidic Jew though.
Yeah. All right.
Thinking about doing Pulp Fiction.
And he just had a kid. Can you imagine
2, but it's gonna be called
Quentin Tarantino's kid? Quentin Tarantino's kid. Imagine that, like growing up
No, he hears, hey man.
watching.
You heard Pulp Fiction 2? Pulp True?
True?
No. No, that's not real.
Not real. But it might be.
Pulp Non-Fiction?
Hope nonfiction. So it's real. Fuck.
The other day I was watching this documentary about these porn movies, going back to porn movies.
You're gonna say that. I was just joking. It's
about that mocking like real movies. For example, the movie Scream.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie called Cream. It's a great porn movie. Don't ask me how I know.
It's a gay porn.
Yeah. You can find clips online. There's like the circular.
Well, I know how you know. You found it in the comment section.
Yeah, sure. The algorithm knows me way too much. But it's called Cream, or Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That has like another weird name, like Who Impaled Roger Rabbit, something like that. I don't know.
Who pegged Roger Rabbit?
Who Impaled?
Speaking of algorithm, we got to get on our YouTube after this.
Speaking of pagan.
And we got to check out the algorithm. It's crazy because they're giving us way too much CNN on there. I'm like, this is fucking nuts. I just find myself watching CNN shorts.
Give me CNN.
Taking care of the baby. Like,
Give me.
why did I just watch a
we
whole
got our
CNN
education.
story?
Give me some Nazi propaganda. Whatever you got.
Well, the algorithm is supposed to know. We go from gay clips, like the movie Cream.
Gay Nazis.
Mhm.
Gay Nazis. There's actually
Nazis.
those. There's a specific like type of like a gay fetish that where they dress like in leather.
Oh, Leatherman.
Yeah. They kind of with
S&M.
whips and everything.
S&M.
Yeah, S&M.
Like they're like
Like the
they're
Metallica's album.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, sexual mutilation.
it used to be big in the '90s. I saw a documentary on
But they dress like Nazi officers, pretty
Yeah,
much.
big.
it. It was big.
With like leather trench
BTK?
coats.
BTK.
What's his name? BKT? BTKB?
BTK.
You know the serial killer? He did the whole S&M fetish thing. BTK, right?
I don't know.
Andrew WK. She is beautiful. She is beautiful.
Yeah, BTK, dude. Dennis Rader, dude. Find, torture, kill. That was his thing.
He looks like the guy, the dad from that '70s show.
Yeah, he totally does. Or he looks like the...
I'm gonna put a foot in your ass.
Yeah.
And Bodika from RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
RoboCop.
say.
Can you fly, Bobby? That's him.
That's him. He's RoboCop, bro.
Yeah. Gonna put a foot in your ass, dumbass.
Bitches leave.
Bitches leave. Love that. Here at the bar, do bitches really leave?
All the time.
Or they live? They live.
They live.
The only bitch that doesn't leave is that fucking Korean guy on his laptop.
Still here?
Yeah, he's here tonight.
He's like an
He wasn't here last week,
jeez.
but he's really going to town on his laptop.
Is it gonna rub one off?
He's rubbing one off on that laptop. Dude, stroking the fucking frame of it. So odd. It's like a fucking little Tourette's twitch.
You know that I
Give
think
me
I know
some-
what he's watching. He's watching one of these like
He's watching Cream.
he's watching Cream, but there's a specific scene in the Japanese subway in Tokyo where basically that there's actually true thing from what I hear that there's a certain like fetish Japanese people that like to like rub themselves on chicks in crowded subways in Tokyo.
It's hot.
And there's actually like there are places where they literally create like it's like a movie set. They reproduce this like fetish,
They create
sets.
like the rape subway where you're
Yeah, the
allowed
rape
to do
subway.
that.
That's
Sodomy subway.
Yeah, and they reproduce like one of those. You can actually go there, where there's actually paid actors where you can like rub one off, or you can like
What
rub
the
yourself against, chicks, holding themselves onto the fucking subway, handles. That's amazing. You can have your own custom fetish fantasy created for you before your eyes.
Subways in New York was a culture trip for me.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because it was like, wow, people just go in there and it's like the subway becomes their stage, and those just be like a a patron on there just sitting. All of a sudden, they'll get up and start singing. And like half the
Oh,
time, they're
yeah.
really good. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The cool part is like you can find like
And
from
then they're like, where's my
Where's my money?
yeah, where's my
They're
money?
expecting you to tip them. It's like, what the fuck? I didn't ask you to fucking get up and sing. Yeah.
You can find like people like that, and right next to them you can find like I don't know, like a Wall Street rich guy, just like with a $2,000 suit. It's like right next to each other. Nobody bothers each other.
Dami.
Yeah.
Wherever the fucking mayor's name in New York.
Yeah, they don't have it as good right now, don't they?
Communism, baby. It's making a comeback.
Until
What do you
it's
think,
convenient.
Carpenter? New York City, Seattle. What's next?
Detroit, dude.
Detroit's gonna have a communist.
No, it's gonna make a comeback.
San Francisco.
Oh.
Going straight up.
Well,
Straight
then
to
not
the top.
not through communism.
Moving on up, just like the Jeffersons.
How is Detroit gonna make
I don't know how, but they're gonna make a comeback.
Eminem's? Eminem has a spaghetti place. He's gonna start an auto plant. Bring auto
Bring
industry
back
back.
manufacturing back.
Yeah, dude.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Once it's lost, it's lost.
It's
forever.
who
It's
got
called
rid of it?
Mom Spaghetti. I think it's called Mom Spaghetti.
It's just cheaper to make it off.
I
shores.
understand why it was given.
Yeah.
Who?
Who? What do you mean?
Who's responsible? Because I'm trying to start a militia over here.
Who peed on my rug?
Yeah.
The rug tied the room together.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I tried to show that movie to my wife, and she just couldn't do it.
I don't think it's for everybody. I mean, it's so quotable and so unforgettable. But like I was always saying,
It
last
is
person-
kind of abstract.
It is abstract. You got to be in that mindset to appreciate it. Like, for example, if I showed it to my wife or to people from, again, other cultures, I don't think they will grasp the what you call it.
That is true. That is true.
The
Because you
humor, subtle humor.
do appreciate Americana. I would appreciate is an understatement. But yeah, that's very an Americana type movie. The bowling,
Yeah.
right?
The screaming.
So recreation, way he spoke, very stoner American.
But he's also representing LA, like the lazy, typical,
LA.
stereotypical lazy dude from LA. Just so chilling and, doesn't handle
The
pressure.
angry war veteran friend. Everyone's
Yeah.
got one. John Goodman's skinny now. It's so weird.
John Good. Oh yeah. He
Why?
lost a lot of weight.
Just be fat.
He's got to be. He wants to live a long life. He doesn't want to pull.
I mean, he did those Ozempic. Don't you think Ozempic's going to shorten his life? It's like drinking aspartame. No offense. Yeah.
He doesn't want to become a.
Are you saying something? Are you saying I'm not drinking any alcohol tonight?
What's his name?
It's spite. You don't know that?
Aspartame, dude.
What's his name?
Who?
My favorite comedian.
Your favorite who?
My favorite comedian.
I don't know.
Tommy Boy.
Oh, Chris Farley?
Chris Farley. Yeah, I forgot.
Awesome. He's clearly not your favorite.
I don't know. I forgot his name.
Damn.
Who's down for Peroni?
I am.
You are? You're okay. Somebody's despising Peroni.
You're not. You're not okay. Not okay. Emo's coming back.
Kid, bring me a Peroni right
for the
here.
road. One for the road.
One for the road.
One for the road.
Is that where we are?
One for the road.
Give me a Pepsi free. Still gotta pay for that, kid. Which movie's that? Give me a Pepsi free.
Pepsi free?
Yeah. You still gotta pay for that though. Which movie was that?
Damn, I don't
Back
know
to the
either.
Future.
Back to the future. Oh,
You know the 50s diner?
yeah, 50. Where
Was
he
it
was.
Lou's diner? When he goes back to the 1950s and he wants a tab.
And you're going to be the mayor.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna be mayor. That's where I'm gonna be mayor.
John Mayer.
Not
Oscar-
on the
Oscar
Epstein
Mayer.
files.
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Not on the
Oscar
Epstein
John Mayer
files.
Look at this.
Oscar Myers Wiener.
You
truck?
need an opener?
Yeah.
You're the worst bartender ever.
The fucking bartender doesn't have an opener. Can you
He just
imagine?
wait, the bartender just handed you a fucking closed beer?
Yeah.
Hold on, Prince will handle this.
Prince. Not on the Epstein files.
Prince.
I'm surprised.
Back when Super Bowl halftime shows were great.
By the way, I heard that the song "We Are the World." We are the world.
Yeah.
We the children. For world hunger that apparently resolved. They resolved world hunger. So basically, he was invited by Quincy
Started-
Jones, and Quincy Jones invited him to do like a video with all the singers together, just trying to get the song, singing it live. And he said that he doesn't want to be part of that because he hates that motherfucking song. That's
Quincy
horrible.
Jones said that?
No, Prince
Oh, yeah.
said that about Quincy Jones' request to be on live while singing
Prince
that
has
song.
done some bad songs though, like the Batman song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like
it was,
that song.
It
You
was
like that song?
it was 80s cheese.
It was
Pure 80s cheese.
yeah, it was 80s cheese. I guess if like you really channel your inner 80s.
That's the song.
Oh,
He has the hat.
oh yeah,
Yeah, baby.
yeah. But like
He should have been the Two-Face.
he also did the theme song for the Minnesota Vikings.
Because he lived in Minneapolis, no?
Yeah, he's a Minnesota native, so
Yeah, Purple Rain was all in Minnesota.
Yep.
Club was in Minneapolis.
like Manitoba or whatever.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
No, but what is the lake that he has the girl
Oh, Lake
go in?
Minnetonka.
And it's Tonka.
You got lucky.
Tonka
Hey,
trucks.
you got lucky.
Tonka trucks.
You got a truck into Lake Minnetonka.
Dump trucks.
And I didn't say that. It's like
Motherfucking flicks. That's another one you can't just show anybody because it's like, what is this
where are you?
musical nerdiness? And all of a sudden, like, he gets in a fight with his dad and he gets all serious out of nowhere.
In the beginning of the movie, what is it? The coolie or the bouncer, the owner of the club? He's like, "You're not bringing him in like you used to, kid." And I'm like, "Bro, the whole place is packed.
I know.
What do you
I
want?
know.
What do you want to do? You're not bringing him in like you used to."
What about Napoleon Dynamite? Do you think your wife or somebody from like a different culture, or my wife, would like
Trying to remember if I showed her that. I definitely tried to show her
Black.
no. Nacho Libre, and she was not having it.
Really?
But
And
the
that's
thing
kinda
is,
more
I
straightforward.
showed her Buffalo 66 a couple weeks ago and loved it.
Huh.
Wow.
But that movie is very straightforward. It's very low budget. It's very simple. There's really not a whole lot of, there's not a nuance. All the nuance is behavioral.
The Outsiders.
Yeah,
Baby.
so I don't know.
For example, Pulp Fiction.
I think she liked that.
Yeah, really?
I think she liked that.
Interesting.
But it's not like it's stuck. Certain movies stick. I'm like, you remember I showed you this movie? She doesn't. No,
Really?
I don't. I'm like,
Pulp
Pulp Fiction of all, like the most like unforgettable, alongside the Big Lebowski, probably. I don't know. To me at least.
Purple Rain, The Big Lebowski.
I'll
They
give
go-
you Purple Rain.
They go hand in hand.
But what is it? Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt, another Oscar winner.
Joe Dirt is bad. I tried to watch that like recently. I think last year. It's bad, dude.
I showed these exchange
Did not age well at
students-
all.
I showed these exchange students Joe Dirt, bro.
Oh, that's perfect.
And they were literally like, "What is this?" Like their whole face was like
Like crickets.
crickets, and then one of them was like, "Funny."
What about
So, are you sure these
Apocalypse
weren't retards?
They were definitely exchange students.
Oh, okay. Retarded exchange students.
I'm sure she had something going on in her head.
What about Apocalypse Now? Have you guys watched it?
I never
Yes.
seen it. Didn't what's his name just die though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Robert
lawyer,
Duvall.
the lawyer, yeah,
Robert
Duvall,
Duvall.
the lawyer.
I love the
Godfather.
smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like
love-
victory.
That was his line.
I love
Yeah, one of his lines, yes.
Oh,
It was the sergeant.
line, no?
no shirt. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah, like,
Smells like victory.
in a group text that I have with some old buddies of mine. The guy was like, "Oh no, not David Duvall," and they posted the whole like
It's 90s.
remembrance
Even
of
like
him.
Days of Thunder, I love them.
And then I
Oh,
and then I responded, "Great actor, shady lawyer."
What's
They got fucking rigged brain, huh? Rigged fucking brains is what we're talking about.
Indiana
Where are we?
Jones.
Are we
What's
good?
his name?
Do we have? Is it a last call?
Almost last call. Yeah, I
Almost
would
last.
say you guys. I mean, the dude right here is like rubbing one off on his stomach. Then we got a couple of thespians over there. I love a lot of love in this room tonight, but
No
here's some
invite.
glass breaking in the back. I don't know what the fuck are they doing. Just like last time. There's always glass breaking.
The microphone is cool. The new addition to the fucking I don't know. It's like a bartender does the last call.
Yeah,
He has like a megaphone or something.
A megaphone.
Yeah.
Right.
Megatron.
Yeah,
could
this is
see
your
it.
last call. I hate how they call last call at the bar closes at 2. They give last call at 1:50. What are we gonna? We're already fucking buzzed. We're gonna have one more drink at 10 minutes prior to you kick us out. Last call should be 1.
Yeah, exactly.
There should be no
let me
last
enjoy this beverage.
Let me drink all.
No,
that.
I'm not trying to chug a beverage before I stumble out of the bar.
Money's money. Here, everything, not even a fucking discount. All these years, all this talk here. We're pretty much like worn out this stools right here. These leather benches here that they're made out of farts and regrets.
I queefed a hole right through it.
Yeah, me
I got
too.
a queef hole in my stool.
Actually drilled a little hole so my farts would just would inflate like a little air mattress.
Nice.
Just like a Denny's, booth.
Denny's.
It's almost like a glory hole, but like your own.
Yeah, your personal glory
Your
hole.
own personal glory hole.
Personal
that's
glory hole.
Personal, huh?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Bartender, pay our tab.
Oh, he
Don't make him get on. Make him, huh?
make him.
I'm about to get a Peroni right now. Big old fucking crooked penis.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the weather right now. This is crooked penis weather right now.
Yeah.
The crookeder, the better.
The banana
The
will turn into
crookeder.
umbrella.
It's the crookeder penis, the better. The crooked penis. You gotta put it inside my asshole.
Yeah.
Calling you a crooked penis, motherfucker.
So I got one last question for y'all,
Oh, all right.
which is,
Yes.
Are you gay? Yeah.
well, we got to that already. We
okay.
we clarified that already. That we all are.
Are you depressed? That's not gay.
It's not gay if you do gay stuff.
What do you think?
It's only gay if you use condoms.
Unless you poke holes in them.
Yeah.
Can you believe there are women who want to get pregnant at all costs and they poke holes?
You just
In
tell me.
condoms.
We wouldn't have done anything.
Can semen go through this tiny little holes?
Yeah, it's possible.
Jeez.
Let's prove it.
That's only one
Let's
way
prove
to
it.
find
There's
out.
only one way to find out.
Bend over, buddy. Or not. Yeah, I guess. I
Face
mean,
to face.
seems pretty potent. You guys never had any fucking close calls
Oh, I
in
did.
your heyday? Yeah.
Right after I discovered masturbation for the first time, then I discovered sex later on in life, and that was a last call too. Yeah,
I pulled the moral oil, dude.
What does that have to do with the close call? You almost made your mattress pregnant? Does it count? Your Carmen Electra poster, you almost impregnated?
Well, I used to
Almost, dude.
way before the internet.
you're gonna have.
We had like lingerie
You're like, it's not mine, it's Dave
magazines.
Navarro's.
Lingerie magazines with Dave Navarro's face.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what
Not if the body.
It's
It's
cute.
it's 3/4 of the figure is like feminine. So if the face is like Navarro's, it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
It could be one of those like hairy girls that
I can
like their
see it.
mustache.
Yeah.
Dave Navarro, dude. What a fucking. His mom was like murdered when he was a kid.
Oh, what the fuck,
Jesus.
Yeah.
bro?
No wonder
Yeah,
he
it's
went
like
down to
fucking. No one ever thinks of that about Dave Navarro, but like he went to trial and testified, because his mom got murdered when he
His
was like
mom.
18 or
My
17 or
God.
something. Henry Rollins.
Henry Rollins.
What
Yeah,
happened? What happened to him?
He his friend got killed in front of him.
Jeez.
Yeah, at gunpoint at his house, which was crazy.
While he was in Black Flag,
Damn.
Yeah, while he was just walking down the street.
He's on
I
Epstein
mugged him.
Files too.
Henry
Is he?
Rollins.
X Files.
Is he on the? Is he?
No, he's on X Files.
He's on the X Files. Oh, if he was on the.
Cause I'm a liar.
I'm on those files.
I'm on those X Files. I'll whip your heart out. Damn.
And with that, my friends, we got to the new truth. We're like a Mormon, Book of the Mormon,
Latter-day Saints.
Latter-day Saints.
Saints with ladders.
Yes.
Shoots and ladders.
Shoots and ladders. I think we should make a religion out of that for text purposes. Shoots and ladders. What are you going to shoot? It's up to you. It could be semen. It could be, I don't know, throwing rocks.
Could be. Shit.
Yeah, shooting the diarrhea. The diarrhea, like the Saints Scotland.
You're a backdoor man.
Got a case of the shorts. I'm a back dog boy.
Trying to make it. Alrighty, let's see. I think Barry still isn't here. Schlong is not here. I think the rain just held him off.
Yeah.
Or
The cool.
Box Magma.
Barry, not for a New Yorker, not a fan of the rain. Weird.
Not a fan of the rain.
And the cold weather doesn't handle it well.
But I bet you, like, his deli is always open. The flappy meats,
Rain or shine.
rain or shine.
That pastrami don't wait.
Pastrami don't wait. Sausages don't wait. Meat don't wait. Griefs Definitely no way. Queef Lativas.
Like a queef in the wind.
Alrighty, my dudelinos. I'm gonna just gonna go to the bathroom, take a little bit of a dump here,
All right.
and you should too. You know, we should share that experience together
For
and
the road.
unite.
Let's share it on the road.
One for the road.
One for the road.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about rigged brain today. We're talking about rigged brain. This is a topic on my mind. Everyone,
Rick James.
lately everyone thinks everything is rigged. So listen, some things are rigged. Money corrupts integrity. Connections matter. Algorithms are literally built to mess with your mood. That part isn't a conspiracy, it's just adulthood. But the way people throw around the word rigged now, it's become a lifestyle, like a personality type. Like they don't even have opinions anymore. They just have suspicions. Because rigged is the laziest explanation on earth. It's what you say when the result hurts your feelings and you don't feel like you're doing the hard work of understanding why it happened. And politics is the biggest example of this, basically on steroids. Trump was elected as our 45th president and now 47th. Said on the 2020 election was rigged so hard, he brought it to court over and over, and judges dismissed more than 50 of those lawsuits, according to Reuters. And his cult followers still believe it wholeheartedly to this very day. Those poor sons of bitches.
Boom.
Pew found out about 3/4 of Trump voters still incorrectly believe Trump actually won, even after recounts and a pile of failed challenges. And YouGov found 29% of Americans believed voting machines were programmed to change votes in the 2020 election. And when you tell the contrary in this, they contest with, well, the data was paid for and it was rigged. And they can never lose the argument and stay in their delusional victorious state. But what does this tell you? It's not about evidence, it's about comfort. Because rigged lets you lose without losing. It lets you be wrong without ever saying, I was wrong. It's ego protection dressed up like, I'm just asking questions. And I'm not saying money doesn't corrupt integrity, it does. I'm not saying powerful people don't manipulate things. Of course they do. The people are talking the truth and turning it into this psychotic little blanket they carry everywhere. Now, everything is rigged. Sports, dating, jobs, parking tickets, the price of eggs. If you trip on the sidewalk, it's not clumsiness. Let's blame it on the big sidewalk. It was rigged. That's my opinion. Is everything rigged, or is your perspective on life so tainted that you became a contrarian as an identity? Like you're not even a person, you're a walking comment section. You get off on being the unnecessary antagonist, and unfortunately it's fun and contagious in your safe haven spaces, and it's attractive to the unattractive. Because people don't just say rigged when they lose, they say rigged when they almost lose. They'll be winning and still be like, yeah, but you know, they're trying. Trying who? Who's they? Name one employee. Give me a LinkedIn. Sports is the funniest version of it. Your team loses by 30 and you're like, the refs. Bro, the refs don't make you go to 2 for 19. That was a personal decision. That wasn't rigged. That was talent, or maybe the lack of it. In boxing, forget about it. Boxing fans are the final boss of it. Jake Paul fights somebody and the internet immediately becomes the FBI. The Tyson fight, rigged. Tyson pulled punches, they said. Jake stuck his tongue out as a signal. Like this is fucking Ocean's 11 and the secret code is penis, which it was. The Jake Paul fights, then Jake Paul fights Anthony Joshua, an actual heavyweight monster, and people are still like, nah, scripted. Brother, let me tell you, Joshua knocked him out in the 6th round. That's not a plot twist. That's the most predictable thing that's happened this year. And here's why people do this, and psychologists have studied it. Conspiracy thinking pops off when people feel anxious, powerless, uncertain, and they want to control. Because chaos is scarier than a villain. A villain is comforting. If there's a villain, then at least somebody is driving the car. If it's just randomness, effort, probability, and human error, that's terrifying. That means the world doesn't owe you a storyline, so people turn every loss into a movie. Every outcome becomes suspicious, even when it's clean cut. And you know what the saddest part is? Saying rigged feels like rebellion, but it's actually surrender. Because once you decide everything is rigged, you never have to improve. You never have to adapt. You never have to be accountable to anyone. which is why I'm saying it right now. Sometimes a loss is simply a loss. Sometimes a result is exactly that, a validated result. I'm gay, suck my penis and my vagina.
Mic drop.
Have a good night. Yours truly at Chode Lab Studios. From Chode Labs. Chode.